So many factors that you can't, like, they can't even have a daily briefing. Like, I was talking to Laura about this, and I was like, can't we just check in once a day? She's like, there's literally no time in the whole day to just check in with everyone. And you literally have to do it on the fly.
And that's a shame, because with the Christian values in mind, that's where God's getting forgotten. Because
the only solution would be literally all the staff coming in at 8 o'clock and having a morning briefing at 8, because everything kicks off at 8:30.
Yeah, and if someone had the leadership to say, we need to not forget God in all of this, let's meet at 8. Like,
yeah, but then that's an extra half an hour. Are you paying staff for that? Can we afford that?
well,
I was talking to the finance guy today. Wages make up about 80% of the school budget.
well, maybe it's an optional thing. You're not paid, but you can come in at 8 if you want to start the day with God.
Yeah.
Like,
So there's just a lot of factors that, yeah, make it really tricky.
it's interesting. Like, I know this is off topic, but I replied to Steph today. She put another post up about Scott Morrison, and I was just a bit over it. And I probably, hopefully, well, I don't know if I was in the right mindset, but I just feel like Steph would say, in response to you, this is all Scott Morrison's fault. Like,
No, I think, and I was talking to one of my colleagues at La Trobe about this, is that you can only operate within the scope of your role and your sphere of influence. And at the moment, I'm trying to work out what my sphere of influence is and what is the scope of my role, because at the moment it's pretty broad and pretty undefined, which makes it really tricky. I think at La Trobe my role was much clearer, which made operating within that role much easier.
and I didn't realise you'd be walking into this environment of stress.
No, and that's why it's so hard to recruit, because it's like,
No one wants to say
come
yes.
into the burning building, you know.
Did you know? I feel bad. Like,
Well, people were sort of hinting at it and saying things, and I know schools are disorganised. I just didn't realise how
well, I realised
under the pump they are.
That's what Steve said.
You know,
Steve said something like,
it's
walking into a very unorganised environment.
totally, yeah. And the point of me being there is to try and elevate it, but I'm only going to do what I can. So, like, I know I've been getting there at 8 and leaving at 4:30.
Are you the type of person that can just switch off?
Yeah, I've switched off now. I'm just talking to you about it, and I'll switch off for the weekend. But it'll just be there waiting for me on Monday, which is fine. I'll just do what I can on Monday. But like I think I can only do what I can do, and I trust God in the process. And yeah,
It's really good that you already feel like that. Sometimes people say that.